Flosstube. This is Cat Griffin, and this is Stitchin With the Griffin number 15. Pretty sure it's 15. This is the second time I'm doing this, because the first time I didn't turn the video on, or the recorder on, so oops. I'm Cat Griffin, of course, and it is June 6th, 2024. It's 9:34 in the morning, Central Time, USA time. I'm in Texas. Sorry, I keep looking down because I'm trying to pull up a picture again. I used the Readly app. Discovered that from talking with, or from watching Stitching with My Little Lee with Kayla and Lauren, and I had found this pattern that I'm just trying to get a look for, but we'll wait on that. First, I have a lot to show you. I don't know how long this video is going to be because it's been almost a month since I saw you guys, but we're gonna get moving right along. I left my list over there, so my notes, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it here. So first off, as you all may or may not have remembered, and I'm gonna have to look it up again. Okay, no. There it goes. I had started a dragon, an Asiatic style dragon, just a silhouette, and it was a free chart that I had found on the internet from Hancock's House of Happy, and I had started it in the beginning of May, and then on my second video of May, which was on the 8th, I told you that I could not find the website that this chart had come from, or that had the image had a link to, and that link wasn't working. Well, as it happens, I went looking, and this is I found their site, or their blog, or whatever this is. And this is a Chinese dragon. It's a silhouette. Hopefully you can see that. Can you see that there? I know there's a glare. Sorry. Had a heck of a time showing this. But as you can see, it is definitely an Asiatic style dragon. I showed a picture of what I'm getting ready to show you now to a friend of mine. They offered to buy it. I said okay, but I wanted to show you guys it first, and they're like okay, but they did not want me to put. Let's see if I can put this back up here. There is a crest on the dragon. I have such a bad glare, and I'm not sure why. I'm sure why, but it doesn't matter if I lower the blinds or not. I still get a glare. So anyway, so that I can't make this any bigger because the chart is actually right below this picture. But as you can probably see, there is a crest right here in the back of the head, right there. You see, and crest, mane, whatever. And they didn't want that. And the reason why they didn't want it is because it changes the look of the dragon. This is my finished piece, as you can see. And as you can see, there's that crest piece is not there. I had gotten this far and was going to add the crest piece, and they're like, no, this looks like a medieval European dragon, or a wyvern, except there's no wings. So they like that, because in a lot of the old medieval European illuminated, this is a lot like what the dragons look like, so they wanted that, so that's what it is. This was done on 18 count white 8 of 2/1. Yeah. And then, yes dear, the cat is speaking. You can't see her because she's a little further off that way. Let me see if I can. And I don't want you seeing all of this over here. Now, that was my first finish. Finished that way before, like at the middle of May. This was more towards the end of May. Now, this project Stone Street Stitchery, yes, is also being done by Christine from Stitchin in the Burrow and Bridget from the Museum Stitcher, and they're doing a different colorway. I'm doing the called for colors, except for I did a conversion for the classic colorways because I don't have those threads. They're doing a completely different colorway as far as I know. Now this is being done, this was done on a multicolored printed, not dyed, but printed fabric from Charles Craft. Let's see if you can see that I got from Michael's. It's a 14 count. Let me fold it back up so you can get the full effect of the piece itself. Can't fold. Okay. So anyway, here we go. There we are. This is the book house by Stone Street Stitchery, and I found this on Etsy, and I did it because I saw Christine was going to do it. She had a picture of it, and I loved it. This is 14 count, modeled, whatever, Ada. There's no name because I got it from Michael's. It's from Charles Craft, but it's a 14 count, 2/1, full cross. The dragon was a half cross, or a 10 stitch. Now, sorry, I'm having to reach. We all know about the map of Middle Earth, and from these people. This is a knockoff of the Tilted Crafts one. It's not as detailed as the one that Tilted Crafts had, but Tilted Crafts is no longer producing that one. I can't find it anywhere. So this is the one that I bought from a fellow YouTuber because I really wanted to do it. Thinking that she had all of the parts to this, that she had everything, that it was a full kit. I don't know what happened, but I was going to show you the diagram of how all the pages line up, follow each other, but it doesn't match the pages that I have, and it's by the Ankicoleman whatever people, but it doesn't match the pages that I have that are also supposed to be from Ankicoleman. It doesn't say on here. I mean, she printed them out, so she got a digital copy and she printed them out, but I don't know if it's from Tilted Crafts or if it's from Ankicoleman or where it's from. I'm gonna have to look very closely at each of the pages to make sure they line up. However, that said, I did have a page finish. So, okay, sorry. Okay, this is the other map I have, which I like a lot better than that one because it's closer up. Make sure that's the right way. Yes. So there's my page finish. So we are, fellow travelers, we are now down to right there. We have traversed this whole area here down to here. Now, for you people who are into geography and that whatnot, is that still part of a beach or is that a cliff area? I'm curious, because you can tell where the elevation changes here and everything, that's beach in either a cliff area or it is, just a beach. It goes down into the deep waters. There's a lot, and it's an inlet. There's mountains right here, so I'm wondering, that off chance thing. Anyway, so there's my page finish. Doing very nicely, and yeah, I have done some little graphies here with the way, sorry, we had a little glitch there. Glitch in the matrix. So when I was coming over, I'm doing this in 10 stitch, but I didn't do this part here quite well. So I've got these humps, so I'm going to have to be more careful when I'm lining stuff up to do that. This is 28 count easy grid, and it's 2/1. So there's another reason why I need to be a little more careful with what I've got going on. Yes, dear? Okay, now let me see if I can pull this up. I'm using the Readly app, as I said. And here's my baby. This is my son's baby. Her name is Butterscotch. You've seen her before. She's a ginger tabby. She's ginger and white. Yes, she's about 6. My baby. She's about 6 years old. My son rescued her from a supposed cat rescue place, but it looked nothing like. If these shelters are being overseen by anybody, this shelter fell between the cracks. She has chronic breathing issues. It's all kinds of, She's got anxiety. She had food issues, food anxiety. She has little to no teeth in the top. Yes. My baby. She doesn't like other cats. She just has issues. It's not that she is aggressive towards other cats. It's that she runs from them. She'll hide from them. She gets very anxious. If they if they approach her and get too close to her without her coming first, she'll hiss and then run away. So, my son is fine with her being the only cat. She seems to be fine with people as her companions and no other animal. Yes. Okay. Are you gonna let me do this? Yeah. I did have, when I first moved in here with my son and my daughter-in-law and their best friend, during COVID, I had a female cat. She's a female, of course. Both of them are fixed. Mine was a Maine Coon, and named Mimi. And they were from the same shelter. So they knew each other. And Mimi was like her. She tolerated Butters. They tolerated each other, but they had separate areas of the house, so they didn't have to deal with each other very much. This is her breathing issue here. She will cough like this. There we go. And she has these coughing fits like this. They don't last very long. But if she gets overexcited or, just different things happening, she will cough. Now, she doesn't cough anything up, really. Whatever she does end up coughing, she swallows. But, yes. So this is Butters. And now I gotta get back on here. Okay. So as I said, I use the Readly app, and I found in Just Cross Stitch the Spring 2024 edition these really beautiful, it's called the Hummingbird Garden. It's 4-part stitch along. Take my glasses off so I can find it again. Oh, there you go, Ben. She's shedding right now too, so. Oops. Too far. There's a beautiful black work in here I want to do too. Now I'm going to try to show you this again. I had horrible glare. Still have horrible glare. Let me see. Okay. It's the top 3 is the first set. They've come out with 2 so far. Really? Okay. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I'm doing those top 3. I started with this one. I'm going to turn those into pillows, and the next one I'll probably do as a band. And then, I'm not sure what I'll do. I may do all of them together eventually, but the top 3 are the only ones that I'm really concerned about right now. Aren't those beautiful, though? And there's another one. Can you see that? Clover Blackwork. Isn't that gorgeous? There we go. Isn't that beautiful? That's from the spring 2024. Let's see if I can bring up the... It's just cross stitch. Got the little Easter bunny on the front, and this is their spring 2024. But anyway, I'm doing that. That's my other new start. Oh, that's 3 finishes and 2 new starts. So this is the first of my new starts. Okay, so you see that flowers. Now the call for thread is Sullivan's. That's the brand. I don't have Sullivan's. I'm going to get some because they say that it's not a direct conversion to DMC, so I'm having to wing it on here. But I would like to get the Sullivan's too, just to see how they are. There's that. There's my start. So that's one of my new starts. For those of you who are fans, there we go. I need to get another needle minder. My cat needle minder disappeared. Waiting eagerly for Beetlejuice to come out. Let's see how that's going to be. I love the fact that Michael Keaton is reprising his role. The other new start. Now, last year I was doing my embroidery project as the every once in a while project that I would do when there was nothing else to do. Or not when there was nothing else to do, but when I didn't feel like working on anything else. So I would work on that. Well, this year I put it in as part of my rotation, so I needed another project. You know how you need those kind of projects. So I found this kit, and I think I have a couple more kits in my stash that I didn't realize I had, because it's been around forever and a day. Elsa Williams, Heartfelt Wreath. There we go. I don't know if anybody knows Elsa Williams, if they're familiar with this designer. It's done by, it says designed by Michael A. Leclerc, and I guess it's put out by Elsa Williams, or I'm not real sure how that goes, but anyway, that's the project that I started on. It's a whole kit. It comes with, oh, I forgot. The map is done on 28 count even weave. This is being done on 28 count Monaco even weave. That's easy grid, not even weave. Well, I guess it's an even weave too. But this is 28 count Monaco white. So there's that. And I got a big roll of it because I plan on doing other projects with it. I'm actually enjoying working on the even weave. So this one is 14 count Ada in a like an off-white. I apologize, I have a needle still on it. Like I said, I lost my cat. I lost my cat needle minder, so I need to get another one. But That's my start there, and it's just the edge of the ribbon. And this one you won't see a whole lot of it. Like I said, it's an occasional. It's when I don't feel like working on anything else, I'll work on that. Those are my two new starts. So there's that, and it does count. A start is a start, no matter how often or how little you work on it. Now, progress, I only have one whip of progress. You guys haven't seen this for a while. Sorry, I had to lean over. This is my embroidery project that I mentioned. This is Bucilla's Elegant Floral from, I want to say 95 or 96. It's a kit. It is a kit. I'm just working on the bottom for those of you who are just tuning in and have never seen this before. I'm just working the bottoms and not working the side piece, side designs. This is too much work for me, I'm sorry. Oops. Okay. So, the last time you saw it, last time my regular viewers saw it, I had this end done. This is one side of it, all done. And I had asked at the time when I finished it if anyone would be interested in seeing me continue to work on the other side, even though it's an exact copy, or as close to an exact copy as I can make it. And they said yes. Several people said yes, please. So here is, yes, I know about that. I do not think that's permanent. I can't do anything about it until I finish stitching. I've got some progress done on it a little bit. I did all of the stem work, got all the stems done in the outline stitch. So there's that. This is a pretty simple project, as I told told you before. It's 3 stitches for this. There's the satin stitch, the outline stitch, and then there's supposed to be French knots, but I can't do a French knot to save my life. So the French knots were supposed to be on these red flowers, and I didn't put them there. I might put beads there, or I might just leave them off completely. But this is the progress that I've made. So up in here, got all the stems done, got started on the leaves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the leaves up in here. Don't have very many. Do the flowers, do this big flower, and then I'm going to move the hoop down. I prefer working on embroidery with a hoop. I know there's some loose here. It gets a little loose as I work, but yeah, and I'll just move it down so I can get the rest of it done. It does take me some time, as I have mentioned before, and as you regular viewers will know, I have a love-hate relationship with embroidery. I hate getting started, but once I get started, I love it. I love working on it. So it's just finding the time to do it, because embroidery does take me a little bit longer than cross stitching, because I am not that good at it. I'm still not that confident with it, but it is what it is. And that's everything that I have to show you, and I'm still within the 24-minute mark. I did pretty good, I think. So if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. If you're new here, welcome. If you like what you see, please subscribe, hit the bell, and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll get notified personally on, not personally, but you'll get notified anytime I drop a video. Please like or comment, no matter how you feel about the video. If you like it, don't like it. If you don't like it, I just ask that you remember that other, small children, I froze again. Hopefully that I don't have to do this again. But I ask that you remember that there may be young people watching, like small people watching, and, mind your language. I don't mind, constructive criticism, but, just please be mindful of what you say so that you don't offend or insult anyone. I may do that on accident, I don't care, because it's my channel, but I don't want other people doing it because I'm trying to be mindful. But yeah, so if you're a returning viewer, welcome back, great to see you. Hi to everybody. I've been watching Flosstube as I get a chance to. Sarah, the Northwood Stitcher, just got back from Germany and from a Stitch retreat. She's got all kinds of fun stuff to look at. Kayla, and Lauren have a new video out. It's beautiful. So does the Elven Stitcher. And, fantastically enough, the Crafty Northerner, yes, I believe that. He doesn't have he doesn't give us his alter ego name, but the Crafty Northerner has a video out, I believe it's like a stitch long, but the project is a cross stitch project, and it is beautiful. It's counted cross stitch, it's not stamped. He does have some, I believe he has some stamped projects on there. The Random Stitcher does. She does a lot of stamped cross stitch, which is fine. Some of her stuff is absolutely beautiful. Let me see who else. Kit Kat's Book Corner. She doesn't stitch, but I'm adding her here because she has a new video where she just got a box set of True Blood. Have fun, enjoy, darling. I watched that show when it was on television. I watched it all the way up until a certain point, and I don't want to give spoilers to you in case you have not seen it. I'm going to put my hands down. But enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. She got Halloween. He's Come Home or something like that. One of the later Halloweens. Enjoy that too. I'm a big horror fan, and especially the Michael Myers. I am a big Jamie Lee Curtis Scream Queen fan. She and can't remember her name right now, but she was the woman in Psycho, the original Psycho, doing the shower scene. Fantastic scream. But yeah. So those two. Let me see who else. I'm trying to remember other people. I left my notes over there. I'm sorry. The Cinematic Stitcher. She's got some really great things on there too. The Crazy Cat Lady Stitching or Stitcher. I am so sorry, Diane. I remembered her name was Diane. Some names I remember and some names I don't. I'm sorry. But those are folks to look for. Wish I had remembered everybody. There's the how do you say that? HYYGGE Stitcher. You'll see her when I list them in the description box below. She's got some really lovely things as well. There was somebody else, I can't remember. I'm sorry. I will list them in the description box below so you can go check out their channels. We've got some really fun stuff going on. Yes, another country heard from. But yeah, that is it. That's a wrap for me today. As I said, welcome here. Glad to see you. Hope you come back. Hope you subscribe. Hope you drop some comments, whether you subscribe or not. Hit that like button so that more people can find me, hopefully. I am still a part of the under 1,000s. I'm a member of the under 500 club. But I would rather people watch me than just join me just so I join them. I don't join channels unless they have something on there that I really want to see, which is why I mentioned Kit Kat's book corner. She does book reviews, movie reviews, television show reviews, and she is reviewing stuff that I've either seen or that I want to see. So yeah, go ahead and check her out too, please, if you don't mind. Got a minute or two. But thank you for checking me out today, and I will see you guys on the flip side.